Hi, my kitty babies. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. Before I get started my video, I want to ask you guys please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that post notification bell so you know when I post. Okay, so I'm feeling good, y'all. Y'all might hear the dog. The dog is on the balcony right now. You might hear her crying. She'll be okay. Um, the kids are back behind me cleaning. I'm doing a video right now because I have a new kid coming today in the next hour, and so I want to keep my attention on her. So I wanted to get my video out the way. My video is about unsupportive parents, or just like in the black community, how some families. Okay, so what made me talk about this is because I saw a post about Dwayne Wade. I think that's his name, and his son, now daughter. I forgot her name, but I saw a post about them. And of course, they have been the talk of the town since his daughter transitioned. And everybody was like, "Oh, how can he support that?" And blah 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 blah. Well, to me, I find it very beautiful to see black families supporting their children. Like, it's just very rare to these days to see, because normally there's a lot of jealousy, envious parents who just don't support their children, or who have a favorite child who they may support more than the other one. And just to see that this family just genuinely gets along, genuinely have love and support for their now daughter, I forgot her name, is to me very beautiful to see. Like, I don't typically get jealous of over anything, but I do get jealous when I see like families genuinely getting along and loving on their, especially parents loving on their children, and supporting their children. I love to see that. I love to see it. And so basically, this is how I feel. If you come from a dysfunctional household, of course, seeing other families support their transgender child, their gay child, their whatever, supporting their child in general will make you uncomfortable. That's just how it is. It didn't trigger like uncomfortability within me, but it did trigger like jealousy. Like I said again, within me, because I really in that video, and just seeing how much he supported her throughout all of this is admirable, right? It's very admirable, and yeah, and so I'm like this. If you came from a dysfunctional household, just try your best, because my goal is to break the cycle and have a loving household, and support all of my children equally, because I know how it is when parents support one child more than the other because the other child is more successful than the other, or just they have a favorite, and I know how that is. And so I always told myself, I remember even being a kid thinking to myself, like, when I have kids, I'm going to love all my kids equally. I'm going to treat all my kids equally. Well, treating all kids equally is like, of course, every child has a different individual need, personality, or whatever. So, like, treating them the same won't technically work. You will have to treat them differently, but loving them all the same is what I strive to do. For my kids, I don't want to raise my kids up in a dysfunctional household. I just don't want my son to grow up thinking that a certain lifestyle is okay, or a certain behavior trait of mine is okay. I want him to feel loved and supported at all stages of his life. Because a lot of times in the black community, things get brushed under the rug. We become uncomfortable, and I say we because like I said, I've witnessed it within my family. I'm going to say that they become uncomfortable with your truth, and they want to just dust it under the rug. I remember when I was experiencing I experienced being with a woman for the first time. My family never asked me anything. They just all low key judged me and kept it secret, because I guess it was embarrassing for them. I remember falling out with a family member because of, because of who I was dating, and they were embarrassed of it, and they didn't want to talk to me no more. That's what typically happens. And so we experience that, and so we see, like I said, a family loving and genuinely supporting their kids, and it's like, I guess it's mind-boggling for us, where in other cultures that's normal. It's normal to support your child and love them no matter what they are. That's normal. It's not abnormal, you guys. It's normal. I promise you. I promise you. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's normal. Again, black people, they like does things under the rug. They don't want to talk about things. They don't want to face truths, and it's sad. It's really sad. So yeah, shout out to Dwayne Wade. I think that's who it is, y'all. I don't really know my. Listen, I'm not big on celebrity um gossip, or like, but if I see some things, I may like have an opinion on it, but I don't really dig deep into, but I think it's Dwayne Wade. Gabrielle Union's husband, so I think that's Dwayne Wade. I believe so. I don't know, but I just see things that have very, very strong opinions on it, and sometimes I voice them, and sometimes I just keep it to myself, because it's like whatever. There's a million, billion, gazillion different opinions on certain topics, and I just prefer not to debate. So instead, I'll just come to my channel and talk to you guys, because y'all can debate back with me. And if y'all can go in my comment section and debate it back if you want to. But there's no debate here. It's just love your family, y'all. Love your family. And see, a lot of times there are situations where mothers are jealous of their daughters, fathers are jealous of their sons. Sons hate their father. I saw a post, y'all, where it was a dad kissing his son, something, or I forgot what happened. The son was hugging the dad, something, and the guy commented like, "That's suspect." Talking about it's normal for a boy to low key hate his father. If you love your child too much, and he gonna eventually want to be gay. And I'm like, what in the world is he saying here? Like, that was literally like the most ignorant comment I read on the internet in a long time. I'm like, wait a minute, what? What? It's just, I don't know what his situation was and what happened in his life, but I don't know that to be true. Okay, love your kids. Okay, love your kids. Support them. If they have any dream ideas, try to support them all the same. If you don't agree with a dream or an idea, maybe talk to your child, but don't just completely disown your child. Don't mistreat your child because you disagree with them. It's just, your child needs you. I mean, in my mind, like, I'm my child's number one supporter. Okay, everything that we're trying to build, we are building, and it's like, I want him to be successful, and I want whatever I can do to make him successful, I want to do. But certain parents, they will, like I said, become jealous of their child's success, or they'll see something in their child that's not in them at all, and then they will just not want to support that child. It's just blows my mind. But anyways, I'm done, you guys. I love ya. Peace.